So I'm gonna try to make this video without crying. I've pretty much been crying for the past 3 days. I've really been going through a lot. Um, One thing is, I found out. I'm not even gonna say I found out. I had a suspicion that my girlfriend has been talking to somebody. She's been entertaining somebody. Somebody has her attention. And despite me constantly asking for confirmation, she'll never say yes and she'll never say no. She just completely ignored me. Or she will answer my question with a question. Um, and then I guess let me back up for a minute. Okay, so we haven't been talking because we've been going through our little thing, and so I haven't been talking to her. She has been talking to me. She has tried to reach out, but I just something's been off, and I wasn't really, but at the same time I was missing. At the same time I was missing her, and I let her know, but it took me a good little minute to let her know that I was missing her. And she's been doing this thing where she comes home from work every day, immediately takes a shower, and leave the house. But she also does this thing where she makes sure that I know she's going to go see somebody. But despite that, I was missing her and I just wanted to be up under her. I needed to feel her. I needed to feel love from her. And despite knowing that I would later regret letting her know that I missed her, I still let her know anyways. I even let her know that I knew I was going to regret it. So me telling her that I miss her hugs and her cuddles and her kisses and us holding each other, her smell. I told her all of this, that I miss all of that. I sent it in a text so I can insert the text in the clip. She read it, but she didn't respond. But she did come in the house, and I guess when she felt like she was ready to come cuddle with me, she did. So that happened that night, and then the next night, actually the next day, when she came home from work, which was Tuesday. So I text her Monday night we cuddled. And Tuesday she comes home and she's just like, I'm going to a party. On a Tuesday? You going to a party on a Tuesday? So I didn't say anything. It just immediately put me in my feelings because it's just like, here we go. And so I pretty much didn't say anything to her for the remainder of the time. I think at some point she asked me if I was gonna go to the party with her, but she knew I wasn't gonna go. That was just a cover up to make it seem as though she wasn't doing what I already knew what she was doing. So she was like, it's supposed to start at 9, I'm gonna get ready at 9, I'm gonna leave at 9. So she was just like, I know you're gonna think crazy and this, that, and the third, which you pretty much confirming everything I already know. But she did leave. She left at 9, and I don't know how long she was gone. I want to say she was gone 2 hours. She texted me, asked me what was I doing, which was dumb. Like, why are you texting me, asking me what I'm assuming she was in the yard when she texted me that. I'll insert those texts also. And I didn't respond. I didn't even open it. And then she texted me again and she was like, I know you're not asleep. Like I said, I'll insert the messages, but then I eventually text her to leave me alone. She told me to come out, which I thought that she was saying come to the party or whatever. But she wasn't at a party. But I think she was just really wanting me to come outside to where she was, because then she later on texted and said she was coming in the house. But I don't know. But so then Wednesday we got into an argument, and when she came home from work, that led into other shit. It led into how I'm a bad person, how it was just a lot of stuff. And then she eventually told me that she has a girlfriend. And that girlfriend is doing everything that I don't do. And how she makes sure she's good and she's doing this and that for her and the kids. And I mean, basically just making me feel like complete and total shit. So that started my reign of crying and heartbreak. I feel like I don't care about anything anymore. I just want to lay down in traffic and just let whatever happens happen. Um, Last night I packed up all of my things. My car is packed right now. Just give you that is all my stuff. I have a couple more things in the trunk of my car. I was originally supposed to leave last night, but I ended up not leaving last night. And with that, she had something of mine in her car. Like I said, she comes home every day from work, takes a shower, and she leaves. Yesterday, she even went to the point she got a phone call. She ignored the phone call, but I guess she called. I guess it was a girlfriend, because she called her back. And she was just like, you still want me to come over there? And I guess the girl was like, yeah, or something. I don't know. I could only hear her end of the conversation. And she was like, okay, well, I'm about to take a shower, and I'll call you when I get out the shower. Mind you, she has not said a word to me all day. Nothing. Nothing. I had texted her earlier that day before she went on her lunch and told her to come get her son, because originally I was wanted to be gone before 1 p.m. It didn't work out like that. I ended up crying. I didn't want to pack. And so I ended up not packing until she got off work. And then I realized she still had something of mine in her car. But she had just left home, so all she had to do was turn around and bring me what I needed so that I could leave. And I had been texting her for 3 hours. Also, would insert those text messages into the video, or I might just insert all of them down below. Um, Trying to get her to bring me my wallet. She was taking her sweet time about bringing me my wallet, which I kind of figured it was done on purpose or whatever. So she finally came about, I want to say nine-ish, and I was finishing uploading up my car. I didn't finish until a little after 10, and I said that I was gonna leave. So I text her, and I just wanted one last final hug from her. So I text her. Meanwhile, all this is happening, and she's in her car. She's sitting in her car while I'm packing my car. And I text her and I asked her if she want to give me a hug before I leave. She didn't read it or anything. So before I got in the car to actually leave, I went to her car and I just said yes or no. And she said yes or no what? I said read your messages. So she read it. And then she was like, so you I guess she was upset. And she's like, okay, you want a hug before you go? Okay, I'll give you a hug. But then she gets out the car and she asked me where am I going? I don't have anywhere to go. Um, we literally live in her hometown. I don't talk to my family like that, and I don't want my family in my business. Plus, they're not open to letting people that letting other family members stay with them. The family, technically, basically, I'm an outcast to my family. Part of because of who my mom is, but um, so I don't have anywhere to go, and she knows this. She knew this already before she even asked me where was I going. I don't know. So I said, I don't have anywhere to go. You know I don't have anywhere to go. She says, well, why are you doing all of this? So my response was, you really think I'm gonna stay in the house with you and you got a whole girlfriend? You got a girlfriend out here. You got a girlfriend on me and you think I'm gonna stay in the house with you? So we get into an argument, and there is no resolve. She ended up just going in the house. Um, she eventually, well, before this, she was just like, I ended up I ended up crying in front of her. Now I was trying not to cry. I ended up crying in front of her, and she didn't care. She didn't care about me crying in front of her. She was just like, she walked away from me, and she was like, I don't know if you want me to tell you to go in the house when it's your house too, but you done told me on several occasions you don't want me here. It is my house. It's my house too. But I've been told you don't want me here. I know you literally just told me that I know that you have somebody, so you don't know why I'm still here. Um, this is somebody that I have given 3 years of my life to. Um, I have put so much of me into her. She can just throw away how she feels about me like it's nothing. Like I told her, there is no way that you have ever loved me, because you can't. If you really and truly love somebody the way you claim you love somebody, that love don't just go away overnight. But with her, it's just like her love for me doesn't exist, and here I am feeling stupid because this is somebody that, despite all the shit we done been through, despite the stuff that we go through, I love her with everything in me. She means so much to me, and it hurts me to leave, and I'm the one that's leaving, and she don't care. She still sleeps peacefully at night. Anyways, I eventually ended up going in the house last night because I was too sleepy to drive. So part of me wanted to leave anyways, because again, I don't care. I don't care what happens to me at this point. I don't. Nobody gives a fuck. Don't nobody care. So why should I care? Like, that's how I feel about it. Why am I caring? Don't No one else cares. So, but I did go in the house. And why did I go in the house? Because she got two phone calls. Now, at this point, it's after 1 a.m. It's almost 2 o'clock. Her phone is ringing. She's texting. And then she eventually gets out of the bed and goes into her car to take her phone call. I'm assuming it's her girlfriend, because you ignored both the calls, I guess because I was there. And then all of a sudden, now you outside on the phone. You outside in your car on the phone. So it's just like, and then I feel stupid too at the end of the day, because I still want us to work. Um, I don't want to give up on us, but it's not easy. It's heartbreaking, and I'm the only person in this that cares, that gives a damn, that actually wants us to work. that I'm the only one that wants to grow. I don't want to keep talking too much into this. I may do a part 2 of this video because I did also text her today. She's at work right now. And I did text her today, telling her she needs to make a decision. But at the end, I ended up telling her to choose her girlfriend because you chose her already. You chose her the minute you decided to connect with her. The minute you decided to even start talking to her, you chose her. And you're in my face. You literally just the same night, Tuesday night, you left her and wanted to come home cuddling with me. You even tried to have sex with me. So, but I didn't let it happen. And then you're also asking me if I still love you or if I still like you. Do I still love you? And you was just with your girlfriend. And why does it matter? You're in a new relationship now. But like I said, I'll do a part 2 because this video is already getting a little long. So I'm gonna end it here. I may insert the messages in this video or in my part 2 video, but until next video.